Hey guys, Sam Choate here, and I've been procrastinating making this video all week. The reason I've been procrastinating is I'm a perfectionist. I struggle sometimes with perfectionism. And the reason I struggle with perfectionism is I'm insecure. And the reason I'm insecure is... Does that sound familiar? If you're like me, you struggle with perfectionism. You struggle with doing things consistently. You may struggle with making healthy habits in your life. And it sucks because those healthy habits can lead you down a path of greatness. And that's what I think all of us who are struggling with that perfectionism are really seeking out of life is we want people to know that we're great at something. And it's likely that we are really great at something. We're passionate. We want to be successful at these things. But the problem is that this perfect God being that lives up here doesn't exist in the flesh. We can't possibly ever live up to that level of expectation that we set on ourselves, and that hinders us from keeping habits. That hinders us from ever getting started because, well, I can't put my song out because it's not done yet. Well, when is it done? When is it ever done? I can't show people my painting because it isn't finished yet. The list can go on and on. It could be with anything. And the irony of that is that by not putting things out, number one, you're clogging up your pipes. You want to know how to get writer's block? Keep writing, but don't ever show anyone. The other thing is the path towards that greatness that we so desire and we so desire to share with the world is, well, it's just that. It's a road, it's a journey, and it's paved. How is it paved? It's paved one brick, one stone at a time. And each of those stones or bricks, well, they're things you've done. And like it or not, you not doing anything, you not putting that out, you not putting your art out for the world to see, that's paving a road too. It's paving a very resentful, regretful, morbid road towards nothingness and towards, if you look around at, look, I'm just going to be real with you. You go talk to people that are near the end of their lives, you can tell which ones spent it wisely and did the things that they wanted to do. And you can tell, like there's a reason there are grumpy old people. Like, they have good reasons to be grumpy. I'm not saying that that excuses them. I'm just saying that, like, man, resentment, regret, that's a real thing. And that scares me a lot. And it's important, not that we should let fear drive us, but it's important to have that perspective overpower the fear that we have of failure, of criticism, of making mistakes, of not being perfect, because the very act of putting something out is that step towards greatness. You'll never take a perfect step in your life. Stop trying. Because the more you try, the more you're just setting yourself up for failure. And why would you want to show anybody? Because in your mind, you're just this huge failure, but the only reason you're that is because you're not starting. You're not taking steps. It's a process. People who are known and respected and loved for their art, for their skills, for their trade, their reputation, they didn't get there because they were just that good. That's just BS. It is. So stop telling yourself that. They got there because they just kept working at it. They really did. They were just like you and me when they began. They were. It's just that they stuck with it. They didn't get in their own heads about it, and they just kept going. It's important not to take things so personally, and that goes for criticism as well as praise, because if all we're doing this for, whatever this may be to you, art, music, candle making, poetry, sewing, who knows, if all we're doing this for is a pat on the back, that's just as empty as anything. You need to find out why you're doing it. And that's going to be another video. Now, if you're ready to kick perfectionism's butt, leave a comment below telling me what step you're going to take. Not next month, not in the new year, no New Year's resolutions. Nobody keeps those anyways. It's a sham. It's a lie. It's a fabrication. What are you going to do in the next week? What are you going to do tomorrow to put you on that path towards greatness that you're totally capable of? Anybody's capable of it. But the only people that make it are the ones that keep taking those steps. It's increments. It's not perfect. I gotta make everything perfect. You're screwing yourself over. You can't breathe. Man, you gotta break out of that. You gotta break out of it. Take it a step at a time. You can do it. So thank you guys for watching, for liking this video, for sharing it, for subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.